Hello and welcome back to the channel where flavor knows no borders. This is Food Around Me.
Have you ever wondered, why is it always a whole pig's head at big feasts, from weddings to ancestral offerings? Not a leg, not a juicy belly, not a shoulder, but the head. Is it just because nobody really wants to eat it? Or is the pig's head a symbol of power, sacrifice, and even sexuality? Welcome to a cultural excavation, where the pig's head isn't just food. It's a ritual disguised as dinner.
If you've made it this far, maybe your curiosity isn't average. Maybe you don't just eat to survive, you eat to understand, so don't just scroll away. Drop a thought in the comments, something only you would say. Like this video if it sparked anything inside you. And hit subscribe, not for the algorithm, but for the next question you never knew you needed. Because here, we don't feed the masses, we feed the minds that wonder.
Crispy pig head, where crunch meets taboo. This isn't just pork. It's a whole pig's head deep fry. Golden, unapologetically primal. The skin, crackling like firewood in winter. The ears, crispy and chewy at once. The cheeks, juicy, rich with collagen, melting like slow butter. You don't slice this with manners. You tear, pull, devour like it's a ritual of reclaiming what's wild in you. Served in upscale restaurants in Europe and gastropubs in New York. Crispy pig head is rebellion on a plate, taking the ugly parts and making them glorious. To eat the head, one chef says, is to respect the whole animal. In many East Asian cultures, the pig isn't just livestock, it's sacred. A creature believed to connect humans and the heavens. In Vietnam, our ancestors believe. To offer the pig's head is to offer the soul of the entire animal. The most sacred meat isn't the muscle, but the parts that hold spirit. Eyes, ears, snout, the senses that connect to the divine. No pig's head equals no soul. No soul equals no blessing. Simple. Stewed pig head. Braised respect in every bite. Now switch scenes from fire to patience. In China, stewed pig head isn't shocking, it's sacred. The head is slow braised in soy sauce, star anise, ginger, rock sugar. Hours of simmering until the meat falls off the bone with a sigh. The skin turns glossy and gelatinous, like silk touched by time. The meat becomes deep, sweet, savory, soaked in memory. This is a dish you share, often at family gatherings, ancestral offerings, or village feasts. To throw it away, a sin. To eat it, a connection to tradition, to the land, to the animal. Let's get a little serious and a little scientific. The pig's head isn't just meat. It's a symphony of fat, collagen, soft tissue, and layered textures. Each part, from the ear to the cheek, the snout to the jowl, offers a different mouthfeel, a different reward. When you sink your teeth into a tender, slow-braised pork cheek, the fat melts like warm wax across your tongue. The sinew adds a slight chew, just enough to make it interesting. And the collagen-rich tissue leaves a sticky, seductive coating that lingers long after the bite. But here's where it gets deeper. Your brain doesn't just register flavor, it reacts to texture. In East Asian cultures, the pig's head is more than food. It's a symbol of wholeness, abundance, and maturity. It's often placed on ceremonial altars during weddings, festivals, even funerals, not because it looks pretty, but because it represents a full-circle journey of sacrifice and satisfaction. And to truly enjoy it, you must go beyond the aesthetics. You must peel back cultural discomforts, chew past the visual shock, and arrive at something ancient, almost primal. The pleasure of being nurtured, the joy of knowing, the intimacy of bone and flesh. You're not just eating pig's head, you're biting into the safety of childhood, and a flavor of desire you were never taught, but always knew. Crispy grilled pork cheek, Vietnam's hidden street delight. In a smoky alley of Vietnam, under the dim glow of streetlights, a tiny charcoal grill crackles with heat, summoning appetite, curiosity, and desire. The pork cheek, tender meat laced with rich fat, isn't just a cut. It's the prized jewel of the pig, loved for its balance of softness and flavor. And when it hits the grill, magic happens. The skin bubbles and crisps, turning golden and glassy. The fat sizzles, releasing that unmistakable scent of fire, smoke, and indulgence. A glazed sweet, spicy, umami packed is brushed on slowly, melting into every crevice. Each bite is a collision of contrasts. Crispy skin that crackles like candy, juicy fat that melts like butter, and meat that falls apart with a gentle tug of your teeth. It's not just street food, it's a sensual, smoky love letter to your taste buds, and a reminder that sometimes the most overlooked part of the animal holds the boldest pleasure. In Vietnam, China, and Korea, the pig's head isn't just a dish, it's a sacred offering. You'll find it on ancestral altars, in New Year rituals, in spiritual sacrifices. Why? Because the head, in Eastern traditions, is the noblest part. Offering a pig's head symbolizes full sacrifice, a human commitment to the divine. Think about it, no one offers pig thighs or intestines. Only the head, because the head carries the soul. That's what makes it both holy and unsettling. Ever notice how, at big family feasts, it's the elders or the men in charge who get to pick the pig's eye, the ear, to best bits? Pork head is more than tasty food, it's a performance of power. Who gets the prized cuts reflects who holds status. And at a deeper level, parts like tongue, brain, and snout carry primal metaphors, instincts, vitality, and sensuality. It's no coincidence people believe eating pig brain boosts memory, libido, and masculine energy. You might not realize it, but every time we eat pork head, we're reenacting an ancient ritual, eating to claim power, to offer tribute, to assert dominance. The pig's head is a mask, representing both the sacrifice and the one who consumes it. It exists at the edge of sacred and savage. And maybe, what makes it so irresistible isn't the taste, but the ritual itself. A feast where you're not just the guest, but also the beast.